State Minister for Karamoja Affairs, Agnes Nandutu, has met with leaders and residents of Amudat district to discuss the performance of different projects. Leaders in Amudat district were grateful to the Minister of Karamoja Affairs for giving them opportunity to air out their grievances.
To have a public baraza, and these public barazas are very important for the communities to hold the duty bearers accountable and probably also testify what has been done. Now,
strategic plan to ensure that Karamoja goes into food production such that Karamoja can feed Karamoja and also become the food basket of the entire country, because they have expanses of land. What they require now is to procure for them tractors such that they can open the fields of land and plant the food that they eat and also sell to other districts of the country.
They commended government for goats project, which is doing well in the area, especially the white gala goats that are surviving in their environment.
We say, my people of Amudat district appreciate the goats, and we want more. Even what we need tomorrow from the Ministry of Karamoja Affairs to provide the proposal requesting for camels. They want the camels and the gala goats, because camels can fit in this environment. The way now you have seen the gala goats.
It's good to our people. It's really a very good thing. What I was appealing is that next time, because I know the program is going to continue, I was requesting the contractor who went and bought the gala goats to continue with the work. Because he really did good things to us. We got good goats, which are now within us.
The goats that we gave the Karachunas for complimentary living, they are very well. They are not sick, as the propaganda has been in Kampala that all the goats that we supplied, that we distributed in Karamoja are all dead, and all of them have been raided. What we have found in Amudat district is there is no goat that has died, and there is no goat that has raided. So I am happy by the leadership, political leadership of Amudat district to encourage the Karachunas to continue keeping their goats until they multiply, and we shall continue procuring more goats for them.
Meanwhile, area leaders decried the Karita Irish Bridge, which has turned into a death trap wherever it rains.
Up to date, we have lost around 4 people who are trying to cross through this bridge. They were swept away with their border borders. Others were swept away while crossing on foot. So this is what we have been saying, that there is a need to have a construction of a bridge by the national government. This is not a district road, it is a national road, and there is need to have a plan to have a bridge, a raised bridge, simply because the volume of water that comes or that goes through this bridge is a lot. As you can see, we have a tributary and a main river, and again much of the water is collected uphill, so it comes with a lot of force. Now when it rains heavily on the other side, a lot of water pours and goes through here. So this is exactly what we are saying, that government needs to prioritize construction of a bridge here. We have lost a number of cars, including cars for our partners. Like for example, a car for Zoa, a Land Cruiser, was swept from here. Other cars for the construction companies that were procured by Dinu were swept away. So to avoid these losses of property and people, this is what we request as leadership of Amudat, that we need a bridge constructed here.
Relatedly, the woman member of parliament, Betty Louke Chelain, wants Pokots to be considered in different deployments in the country.
The local, in the national government, we don't have any ministry in this country. So that is our first request. Through you are our minister, through your representation, tell the president about the issues of Amudat. We have the people who have the papers. And then number 2, at the district, in the whole of the country, we don't have what they call cow. But we have our one who is upcoming. answerable way. I went and got the PS, local government is there. This year around April, we are in pipeline with the PS local government, and I'm still doing follow-up. So through your help, I think you will help us. And then another thing, this is the district which is at the border. We have no district hospital. The only hospital which helps us is Matani Hospital, and then sometimes we go to Kenya for treatment. So because of border issue, it will be really very good for the country to recognize Amudat district so that they may be able to get a hospital to serve them because of the increased population. And then again, when you go to the government structures or the secondary school locations, they say every sub-county must have a secondary school. At the moment as I speak, we have 9 sub-counties and 2 town councils. Amidst those sub-counties and town councils, we have only 2 functional secondary schools, which is Karita City School and Amudat Okote. And recently we were given one school in Loro, which is still under planning, but we have already received the funds. My request now is to other sub-counties. We need to do something as government so that...
The meeting were held at Karita and Amudat Town Council.